It took him 1 day to settle the lawsuit with Cassie. And some of you said she was lying.
It took him 1 day to settle the lawsuit with Cassie. He meaning Diddy. Diddy done it. Diddy done did it. Okay, it took him 1 day to settle that lawsuit, but it took them both collectively and took him over 10 years, okay, to build what he has built, his name, his legacy, the lifestyle, all of that stuff would have been stripped from him. And let me explain to you why. Cassie was privy to so much. It's not even funny. Now, Diddy may have displayed signs of distrust or whatever the case may be, and insecurities, and having her followed, but you can't be with somebody 24/7, because if that were the case, how did she get around Kid Cudi? How did she get around certain people, like to go to him and ask him for help, or, to date him or whatever? There were periods when he didn't have all eyes on Cassie. And there's probably times, because he trusted her and he had her around him so much, where he had to leave and she had access, that no one would ever get to certain things and artifacts, of his, like those tapes, like the footage. And who knows if she saved it in the cloud. When I tell you Diddy had so much to lose at this case had gone through, because the whole wide world, the same thing with Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, the whole wide world would have had to sit in front, with him in front of a jury while she aired out all his dirty laundry. When I tell you that what she displayed in that court order, that was the tip of the iceberg. That's why they had to put that warning, that trigger warning, because, child, when I tell you that rabbit hole go deep, and he wasn't ready to go down there, okay? He wasn't ready to be Alice in the one of Diddy in Wonderland, okay? You thought that, child, when I tell you his career, everything would have been over. He would have been like a leper. Nobody would have wanted. I don't care what name you built for yourself. If everything that Cassie had gone through and everything that she had seen had come out, I believe, allegedly, he would have been so exposed, overexposed, like that would have been detrimental to his legacy. Completely, she would have obliterated him. Now, mind you, if there's another young lady that came out that she said she was messing with Diddy or whatever. That didn't really catch too much fire, but the reason why, look, it's like, okay, so put it like this. Not only was she his girl, his lover, she was with him for over 10 years, living with him or whatever, close proximity, she had access to certain things. Cassie has a certain look. She just, could you imagine her on that stand and her reliving some of those things, and the tears and the court of public opinion and the court of just court period? That would have absolutely and unequivocally obliterated Diddy. You don't know the half of what Cassie has been through. We don't know. That was the tip of the iceberg. When I tell you, it's so much more. And he says shit. And you know what's crazy? 30 million. To me, when I heard that, I was like, that is lowball. That's lowball as hell. 30 million for you put me through that shit? I want 100. I believe it was another zero behind that three. Zero. Okay? 300 million? Yeah, sounds more like it. Diddy's a billionaire? Yeah, who knows? But the point is, he definitely, child, I don't think it's just the money. I think the fact that, people would have had to been subpoenaed, that would have had to speak out. And I believe in a court case, don't quote me on this, that if you are subpoenaed, right, and you have an NDA, a judge can lift that. Ooh, ooh, baby. When 50 Cent said he should have been did that before the blood, they saw the blood in the water. Listen, ooh, blood in the water is right. He's absolutely correct, because if you like, Diddy has had his artists coming out for so many years saying how he wronged them, like stole from them and done all of this. You don't think that one day your karma is gonna come, and it's gonna come in a big, big, major way, and in the form of a woman? Ooh, what you do is gonna come back around. In the dark, it will once again be light. This is how the world works. This is how the universe works. You could put out that, oh, love. I'm about love. What were you about back then? Anger? Power? Okay? Displays, huge, crazy displays of power. Let me tell you something. When somebody comes up and they don't have much and they come into all of this power, you think they always use it for good, or you think that they kind of like, wow, now I could do this. I could do whatever I want. Ain't nobody going to touch me. I got money to get myself out of jail. Sure. I am so like, I feel so bad for Cassie and the things that she's been through. Um, it's crazy. I saw her not too long ago at a Moxie, and it was New York Fashion Week, and she was with a young lady as her friend. And because my hair at the time was like a platinum, she looked so fucking terrified. Just based off my hair. And I don't know if it's because, Diddy's mom wears her hair the color that I had it at the time. I had it like kind of like the Khaleesi, right? And I had like these faux locks or whatever. And that girl looked my way. She kept looking, and I'm like, that's Cassie? She looked, well, I don't want to be spilling no tea, but she was kind of doing a lot of it, a whole lot of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if she was doing it. Maybe her nose was running. Maybe it was called child. I don't know. But, she's still so beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And I applaud her strength and I admire her for that. But, I saw her and she just definitely, you know what I'm saying? A shell of what she used to be, or rather what she was when she first met Diddy, and then coming along and stuff. And just now to know that these are some of the things that she was experiencing behind the scenes. I feel I know he was beating the shit out of her. That time when she was all scraped up and her lip was all busted. I was like, an ATV. Child, she fell off an ATV, her face would have been scraped off. Like, one of my brothers had a motorcycle accident, and he got all scraped up and stuff. Those were beatings. Like, child, somebody beat the hell out of her. I was like, what happened to her? And it's like, nobody said she's not coming out and doing anything. How can you help somebody that's, you know what I'm saying? And, it's just like, God give her strength and God protect her, because who the hell knows? You know what I'm saying? Imagine her writing a tell-all book. Imagine her writing a tell-all book and somebody literally sitting down there with her and saying, okay, what happened exactly? And getting every little detail. And then somebody that write well, right? You know how many movies would have came after that? You know how many, child. He knew. He saw it. He saw what was about to happen. That's why I'm surprised it took 24 hours. 12 hours with a child. 10. She doing what? We got to stop this right now. This is madness. She tried to destroy me. Child, poor Cassie. Oh, child. So, oh my, I don't know what to say. Brotherly love. Wow, what kind of love is this? What's love got to do with this? Child, this is some, I can see this. What did he do to you, Cassie? Tell us more. I don't want to hear no more. I read the transcript. That's enough for me. That shit had me feeling depressed. Not the pussy, but the child. Oh God. Flashback. Yeah, trigger one, child. I didn't have my time. I feel for her. I really do. Thank God she came through it unscathed. Alex, fine. Your fine ass better make sure you hold her down and protect her, because that don't mean just because she won she get to see that bread. Child, things happen allegedly around Diddy. Allegedly. We I don't know. Child. Anyway, that's all I gotta say about that. Diddy, hey, don't look over here. Listen, this is the news. Got to report the news. Okay. Bye.